has a cork so I can craft with it.
With all the corks that you're crafting with. We're big on crafting here. We're huge DIYers. Hey guys.
Hi.
I'm Sheena. This is Sarah.
And we're the two Kennedy sisters, and we are getting saucy. We're wine tasting. Hot Flash. House of Rose. Kelowna, which is in the Okanagan Valley.
Makes me feel like it's gonna be spicy, and I don't want that.
I never even thought about it. I was like, what does that mean hot? Like, I don't get it. But yes.
I don't know if that's
Probably some nice spice.
like,
it even has.
bring some warmth to your throat. It's so purple.
It is super purple. It's like your shirt.
Maybe it's just the light bouncing off of my shirt. Is it? No.
No, I
Is
think
it?
it's the...
Are you getting like tons of flavor?
Yeah. I don't smell
That
spice in it.
Doesn't smell spicy, no.
Plum.
Yep. A little plum, but I'm also getting a little dark cherry in mine.
Oh, it smells so...
Like a rum-soaked cherry. That's what this smells like to me.
That sounds gross. Cheers.
Cheers. What?
That is delicious.
It's super sweet.
Mmm. Nom, 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 nom.
What? And it's not spicy? Oh my god.
No, but there's like a kick though. This was like sweet with like a nice finish. Oh.
I'm in a state of shock over here. That's not what I was expecting. It's like a sugar plum fairy.
I love BC wines. I just finding all these like small different wineries with different tastes. And...
I was reading in the comments that people wanted me to just admit that I like red wine now. That is not true. I don't just like every red wine. But when it's sweet and doesn't taste like pomegranate, then I like it. So we thought we would chat about some of the new shows that have come out or things that we've been watching. Netflix or other.
I was really excited. I was like, Sheena, I want to talk about a movie I just watched. I watched Insurgents.
And I was like, the one with Shailene Woodley? And Sarah's like, who's that?
Like, no, it had Amy Adams in it. And
I was like, Arrival?
yeah, it was that one.
That one. That's the one she saw. So, did you like it?
Yes.
Oh, you did.
It was crazy. I was like into it. My husband fell asleep.
Mm-hmm.
And like he does. And not because of the movie, just because he can't finish watching a movie. Doesn't matter what time it's at.
I also have that disease.
Yes, she does. I didn't know anything about it, and so I was just watching. I was just there for the ride, and I was like, "What is going on?"
That's where like humans contact.
The aliens come down trying to communicate with them. So then they get Amy Adams because she's like a linguist.
An alien communicator?
No,
a linguist. What is that?
Like something about languages. So she knows all kinds of languages.
Oh, so she knows all different types.
And she
even alien.
No, she has to figure it out, and she says that to them, and they're like, "Well, you're not coming to see them, but she gets to go see them."
If you want me to talk to them, I need to see them.
Yes, that's pretty much exactly what she says. Or figuring out how to communicate with the aliens so that you can figure out what they need, and why they're there.
They're not there to be mean. They're. Don't tell me. I don't want to.
I thought that was the twists and turns of it, and then it just like twists and turns. I'm not going to tell you, but if you've seen it, you know what I'm talking about.
Oh, I really want to see it. I don't really like aliens.
But it's not like an alien. But it's about the people.
Yeah, I was just gonna say I like a character-driven show, so I could get down with that.
Okay, but the funniest thing about the whole thing is that was on Sunday night that we watched it, and then on Monday, all of a sudden I get this text message from my husband that says, "Can you call me?" And then he like called me 2 times, and I was like, "Oh!" And I told everybody, I'm like, "Oh, 1 second, I just need to call my husband. Like something weird something must be happening." I call him and I'm like, "Hey, what's going on?" He's like, oh, "Okay." He's like, "Sorry to bug you. What happened at the end of that movie last night?"
Shouldn't have fallen asleep. I watched the first episode of Big Little Lies.
Oh,
on Sunday.
HBO.
And it was really good. It's based on a book by Liane Moriarty. However you say it.
Liane Moriarty.
And apparently all of her books start in that same way where an event has happened, but you don't know what it is at first, and then you don't know who it is. And so anyways, this Big Little Lies starts with you find out somebody's been murdered, but you don't know who, and so you are hearing all the interviews of all the little townspeople in like their police interviews, and then meanwhile you're getting to learn about the main characters, and you still don't know who got murdered, so they're all talking about each other, and you don't know who, you realize who hates who, but you don't know who murdered who, and It's so good. And I thought at first Reese Witherspoon, I was like, oh my god, she's putting on this character. But by the end of the episode, I was like, whoo, I love this girl. And yeah, and then Shailene Woodley is in that.
Oh, is she?
That's so funny that you were saying that about Insurgent.
I watched Riverdale.
Oh, right. Is that the one that only comes out once a week?
I am not into this once a week thing.
Yeah,
I know.
I thought-
If you save like 3 and then you watch like 3 at a time, because that's like the appropriate amount of shows to watch at a time. Like then it's not like all of a sudden you're like, okay, it's 12:57. If I watch one more episode, then I'll be going to bed at like 1:40.
true.
Is that okay?
Oh my God.
And it's not okay.
No, it's not.
You know it's not, but you're like somehow convincing yourself, well, it's only like 45 more minutes. I can do it.
When Stu and I were watching Making the Murderer, that was us. Oh, Making of a Murderer. Oh my goodness. We were like episode after episode and we're like, it's 2 a.m. We should probably go to bed. Do you like Riverdale?
Yeah, I was enjoying it. Like I got into it. I liked that it was like a little dark, and I liked how the characters were coming together, and I kept thinking I was going to get mad at it, but I was like, no, I'm in.
Is it about a mystery?
Yeah, somebody was murdered. Like, and then you think that you're like, oh, I know what happened, and then it's like, nope.
Do you like all the characters in it? Like Betty and Veronica and...
At first I was like, this seems like weird. Like these don't seem like but I'm liking it. I like it.
What about
Got into it.
Jughead? Is Jughead...
He's probably my favorite. He's
Is
like the
he like a
narrator.
silly character?
No, he's the narrator of the story.
Wait, he's not even in it?
Yeah, he's in it, a writer. So then he's kind of like writing what's going on, and like he's telling the story. Actually, he's probably my favorite.
Well, I always thought the Archie comics were so like funny. So it's
Yeah.
interesting that they went with a like murder mystery type.
Yeah, and it's like it's scandal.
Twist
Like it's all scandal.
My husband and I just finished Santa Clarita Diet on Netflix because I love Drew Barrymore. And what's his name? Timothy Oliphant. Oliphant? Anyways.
Get easier last name.
Yeah, exactly. Come on, I can't. Because that's really funny, and it's a little silly, but it's good. As always, let us know what you're watching on Netflix, HBO, TV, whatever it is. If you think we'll like it, let us know.
Just leave us a comment. You can leave us a comment on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, or even YouTube. Give us a thumbs up, share, and subscribe.
Cheers!